Yes, 812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. Brant Lee, Annie Nunley at your service. Glad to have you with us today and ready for your call. I do have a mailbag item we'll go ahead and start with. Someone selling 25 pullets. They are Plymouth, Barred, Rock, and Rhode Island Blue. They started laying brown eggs in mid-December. They're wanting $15 each. They've got a lot of productivity ahead of them. A couple of years before they even start dropping off, probably, right?
Yeah.
221-7115. 221-7115 for 25 pullets. I don't know if you have to take them all or not, but that's between you and them. Give them a call. All numbers on Dial a Dealer in the 812 area code unless we otherwise specify. Love to get you in on this edition of Dial a Deal today. Checking out the news headlines for today. I got a bunch of stuff to talk about. But first, and maybe most importantly, it is National Fart Day.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some people try to go out and make a big fuss over National Fart Day, but remember, it's the silent ones you have to worry about.
Oh, no.
And by total coincidence, tomorrow, buy new underwear day. Who knew?
Oh, good.
So there you go. 812-934-5112. Always glad to apprise you of such important days on Dial a Deal.
Today is National Fart Day. In honor of the day, here's a hack for cutting cheese. Use a fork.
Yeah, that's a good... I've heard that before. That's a good one.
All right.
812-934-5112 if you would like to hang out with us. And I don't know why you would, but we hope you will. Walmart has become the first retailer to surpass $1 trillion in market capitalization.
Wow.
And Ross Dress for Less has become the first retailer to surpass 1 trillion articles of clothing laying in a pile on the floor.
Yeah.
Sound about right?
It sounds perfectly right.
Disneyland, their guests may now have been exposed to measles, they say.
Great.
So, you know, I guess that's a small price to pay for the chance to stand in line for 6 hours to meet a guy dressed as a rat.
He's a mouse.
Other Disney news, they have named Parks executive Josh D'Amaro as their next CEO. There were other candidates who had been waiting longer for that promotion, but he was able to skip ahead of them by using a fast pass.
Ah.
It works at all levels of their company, I suppose.
Checks out.
812-934-5112 if you want to be on Dial a Deal. This may sound familiar to you, Annie. Maybe I don't know that it's ever happened to you, but it happened to me at a time when you were depending on me to be somewhere. A woman and her car were trapped inside a Pennsylvania car wash for nearly an hour.
Yeah.
Remember when this happened to me?
Uh-huh.
We were going to be in a parade, and my job was to go out and wash the car that we were going to drive in the parade, because you always want to do that for a parade, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And the car wash did not want to let me out. And so I was able to get out by manually forcing a door up, and then they gave me a free car wash for my trouble that I never used. But anyway, here's Felicia Sullivan, what she posted on TikTok as it was happening to her.
I am trapped in the Waynesboro Waterworks. All the lights cut off. Nothing has happened. It's not telling me to pull forward. It hasn't rinsed the soap off. The door is stuck shut. I'm pushing the emergency button. Door is not opening. I cannot get out. Hello? Can you let me out, please? Somebody? Wait, I think those are feet. Hey, don't leave. Hello? Hold on. I've tried pulling on it.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been terrifying to me, except for the fact that, you know, somebody's going to find you eventually. But you got somewhere to be, and as you often do when you're washing your car. You're not washing it to go home and park.
Yeah.
She called the police, was freed by officers and the owner of the business. She says she's not upset with the car wash owner, who apologized to her with a stack of gift cards. See, they got a stack of gift. I got one car wash.
Yeah, they did it right.
812-934-5112 if you want to be on Dial a Deal today on this very special National Fart Day edition. Also in the news, new research suggests that doctors in ancient Rome used human excrement as medicine. And even they would be horrified by some of the stuff coming out of RFK Jr.'s mouth. The price of Doritos and Cheetos, my favorite, will be slashed by 15%.
Oh.
Which will cause the average American to grow by 15%. At least.
They're so tasty, though.
And a third of boys between the ages of 11 and 17 admit to gambling
Uh-huh.
That's right. They agreed to star in television shows with Timothy Busfield. It's the latest actor that some icky stuff has come out about, if you didn't hear that. 812-934-5112 if you want to be on Dial a Deal. Speaking of young people, this is disturbing. Australian police released a video of a teenager who was caught driving almost 200 kilometers an hour. That's 117 in Merkin.
Oh, is that all?
117 miles. Here are the officers scolding him for going so fast.
Kilometres an hour over the speed limit. What could go wrong, you reckon?
You're 17. Dude, we're going to be calling your parents. You're 17. You got your whole life ahead of you.
I'd probably wake your mum up when you get home and sit down and talk to her about what happened tonight.
You're travelling at just over 51 metres a second at that speed. So you're travelling half a football field every second.
I'll bet my last dollar that your mum will sit in bed, cry when you tell her how quick you were going tonight. I'll bet on it. I'm a parent, he's a parent, I'll guarantee you.
Now, he was called immediately upon release from jail by Roger Penske and tried to sign for a contract. So,
Smart move, Roger.
Made that part up. But yeah, maybe he's got a future. But, you can't do that on the public roads.
Yeah.
Closed course, trained, okay. But,
Right.
812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. How about this? Kids who own smartphones more likely to be obese. And kids who make smartphones are more likely to be Chinese.
Oh.
And after huge staffing cuts over the past year, the Internal Revenue Service is now relying on untrained employees to handle tax issues.
Smart.
But hey, at least they don't give these guys guns and bear spray.
Well,
Or maybe they do. I mean, who knows these days?
we'll find out in a couple months.
812-934-5112. We've more Dial a Deal. We're hoping to get a call. Coming up.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by the House of Unbreakable Toys, where we guarantee our toys will remain unbroken for 25 years or until your kid gets his or her hands on them, whichever comes first.
Ever had a problem with your printer or copier and you just can't seem to get the help you need from your provider? Peter Paul Office Equipment is here to help. When you call Peter Paul, you'll get reliable service on Lexmark, HP, and more. They can also keep you supplied with paper, toner, and just about everything your office needs. So call Peter Paul today and make your printing problems a thing of the past. Peter Paul Office Equipment in Batesville. Call 934-3410. 934-3410.
An auction, the fun, excitement, and bargains. And you can go to one tonight. Maddox Auctions every Thursday night. Furniture, antiques, tools, and more. Maddox Auction, Montfort, just south of Maine, downtown Greensburg. Tonight at 5:30. MaddoxAuction.com.
I'm WRBI meteorologist Paul Frobley with Southeastern Indiana's most reliable forecast. A few flurries possible at times today, otherwise overcast skies. Highs level off around 23, southwesterly winds around 5 miles per hour. Overcast again tonight, a few flurries possible at times, lows dip down to around 18. Chance of snow tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 35, cloudy skies expected. A dusting of snow tomorrow. Right now, 11.
You know what today is.
It's Thursday. Thursday it is. Thursday. Okay.
Thursday. End of the week?
It's not over yet. Tomorrow's Friday.
Should we get started?
Where should we start?
Do what?
The show.
I have a show to do.
Let's go out there and win. Now go get 'em.
Places, please.
All right, everyone, it's showtime.
WRBI, you're on Dial a Deal. Go ahead.
Yes, I have a Barnett crossbow for sale for $250. And I have a bunch of deer antlers and deer heads for sale. They can call me at 812-593-7249.
593-7249. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to sell those, Annie? We're not allowed to sell firearms. That's not really a firearm, I guess.
Right.
All right. Just making sure. Checking with the boss here, the legal department of Leeson Media, LLC.
No.
Barnett crossbow, $250. Deer antlers and heads, 593-7249. That's in the 812 area code. All numbers we talk about are, let's be K otherwise, 593-7249. Love to hear from you today on Dial a Deal. A peculiar story for sure that I definitely want to make sure we have time to share with you today. I want to skip past some other stuff to make sure that we get this in because it's very important. If you drizzled this on your cereal this morning, you might have an interesting day at the office.
Oh.
A bunch of honey just got recalled after the FDA found an ingredient meant for treating, well, ED
Oh.
in men. We all know what that stands for, don't we? I don't want to be gross here. It's made by a company in Virginia called Acarco. They claim it's specially formulated honey that gives you more energy. Yeah, a little too much energy. The FDA tested samples and found a drug called tadalafil. It's the active ingredient in Cialis, which I'm sure you've heard of.
Uh-huh.
Side effects include dizziness, headaches, and blood pressure spikes, and apparently another unintended consequence that might be embarrassing.
Oops.
You probably wouldn't confuse it with a normal jar of honey. I'm looking at a picture of it. It looks more like a medicine bottle and says energy support on the front, so it's less likely you're going to, make that mistake. But honey with Cialis in it, essentially. All the bottles are being recalled. They have an expiry of October of 28. They were sold through the company's website, but also through sites like Amazon. So, Winnie the Pooh is having a very confusing day right now.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't wear pants to start with, so.
Yeah, he's got bigger fish to fry.
Can you imagine, though, you're at IHOP, you're drowning your stack in syrup, and suddenly you can't leave the booth for 4 hours? No? Okay.
No.
812-934-5112 for Dial-A-Deal. I'm glad I went out of my way to make sure we got to that today. That really, some things just don't fly that you think will fly.
Sports shorts.
Let's see, what have we today? No, I have no sports shorts today. What I have is one of these.
We call ourselves Hoosiers.
Live radio.
Back home again.
Thank you for printing that horizontally for my maximal inconvenience. It doesn't shuffle in the stack.
Oh.
Today, February the 5th, 1903, Nathaniel Owings, American architect who built the Sears Tower, was born in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Ah.
Something to be proud of.
So without us, no Sears Tower.
Or whatever they call it these days. It'll always be the Sears Tower to me. I'm one of those guys. Deer Creek Music Center, come on.
Same.
812-934-5112 if we can help you out on Dial-A-Deal today. It's California Western Monarch Day. Pretty butterfly.
Yeah.
Disaster Day today. Move Hollywood and Broadway to Lebanon, Pennsylvania Day. Oh, how contrived can we get? National Chocolate Fondue Day.
Oh, I'm in.
That's fine if you got a private pot, but when they do that at weddings and you have every disgusting kid sticking their boogered fingers in, I'm not down with that.
Yeah.
National Fart Day, as we said. National Shower with a Friend Day.
No.
National Sweater Day in Canada.
Okay.
Although for you, Sweater Day in Indiana. You got your little sweater on there.
Yeah.
National Weather Person's Day today.
Oh.
Well, we can't give that short shrift.
Hey, Paul.
That's right. And, let's pay this tribute. Courtesy of Hank Jr. Mm-hmm.
What is your forecast?
Yeah. Also, not only is it National Weather Person's Day, it's World Nutella Day. Is it Nutella or Nutella?
Depends on where you're from, I guess.
There you go.
It's delicious, I know that.
That's how you spell it. Delicious.
Yeah.
Also, good news, PepsiCo lowering prices of its snacks.
Oh.
Doritos, Lay's, Cheetos. We referenced that earlier.
Uh-huh.
If you thought RFK Jr. was going to pop a bane in his forehead before, they have a new slogan, too, to go with the lower prices. You're welcome, Ozempic. That's their new slogan.
Yeah.
At PepsiCo Company.
Well, RFK's got to be a little happier, RFK Jr., since they got rid of artificial colors, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Sports shorts.
With just days to go before the Super Bowl, ticket prices have dropped by 30%.
Oh.
So never underestimate America's hatred of the Patriots.
That's right.
And co-owner of the New York Giants mentioned several times in the Epstein files. And he's still more embarrassed to be linked to the Giants.
Sports shorts.
See, I thought we didn't have any sports shorts, but I recycled those just because I promised you some.
Go Seahawks.
812-934-5112 for Dial-A-Deal. Yeah, Annie's two favorite teams are what? The Colts or the Bengals?
The Colts.
And secondarily, any team playing the Pats.
Yep.
Okay. A man in India called police to complain that his neighbor was commanding ghosts to steal his chickens. There's a crazy call. You're on dispatch late at night. Ghosts to steal your What?
I'm definitely sending some officers to that dude's house.
Would that be Poultrygeist?
Oh.
I don't know. These are things I wonder.
Yes, Brent. Yes.
An airport in Thailand issued an apology after a snake was found on a luggage cart. It had escaped from the dinner cart.
Oh, No.
812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. Oh, and police in the UK arrested a guy that was so upset that a restaurant had given him cold French fries, which is something that ticks you off. I don't think he would go to this length. He went berserk and began attacking the building with an axe.
No, just ask for fresh fries.
Well, I don't know. Cold fries they're enraging. 812-934-5112. You haven't walked a mile in his shoes. Who are we to say?
That's right.
Lindsey Vonn preparing for the Olympics. American Alpine gold medalist Lindsey Vonn, of course, talking about the big holiday that we have today.
Unfortunately, in my career, I've had a lot of challenges. I've always pushed the limits, and anything can happen. I've been in this position before. Everything together. I mean, I'm leaning on everyone on my team. I have to see how it feels. If it's stable, I'm not in pain, which is why I went via helicopter to the hospital. I had a feeling it was bad, but I held out until I saw the MRI in front of me. So as long as my swelling is down and my muscles are firing, my strength is what it was a few days ago. End of story.
Lindsey Vonn of the press conference about National Fart Day.
Yeah.
We wish her all the best. An endangered Asian elephant born at the Smithsonian National Zoo for the first time in nearly 25 years. I thought you'd be happy about that. You love elephants.
I do. I'm waiting.
Of course, now white nationalists are worried that Asian elephants will take over our population of white elephants. Don't worry. They will live on forever at corny family gift exchanges.
Oh.
According to a World Health Organization batch of research that has now dropped, nearly 40% of new cancer cases in 2002 were preventable.
Oh.
Most of those caused by people microwaving frozen meals without venting the plastic wrap.
You gotta vent it. Poke a hole.
Okay, maybe I made that last part up. And in recent years here in the U.S., there seems to be a dwindling interest in naming boys Jeffrey. Maybe Dahmer and Epstein didn't do it any favors.
Yeah, that name has not had some good press lately.
However, a shortened version of the name has always been considered a friendly name, Jeff. And there used to be a lot of Jeffs out there, like that one time on Jeopardy.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show. Good champion in Jeff. And Jeff and Jeff. Here are the categories. First off, Jeff, 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 and Jeff.
Let's try Jeff for 200.
Jeff. Jeff.
What is Jeff?
Yes.
Jeff for 400.
Jeff. Jeff.
What is Jeff?
That's right.
Jeff for 600.
Jeff. Jeff.
What is San Francisco?
No. Jeff.
What is Jeff?
Right again.
Jeff for 1,000.
Jeff, Jeff, Jeff. And that would be Jeff.
Yeah, they should have known. It was going to be... I think that aired on April Fool's Day. I'm not sure. 812-934-5112. Last call for calls on Dial a Deal. A bottle of alcohol discovered in Utah. And they don't drink a lot in Utah, so that's how it got to this age. The experts think it's 150 years old.
Whoa.
Here are some experts opening up for the first time and giving it a try.
We have found a 150-year-old bottle of alcohol.
So 1870s, 1890s, this is the era we're dealing with.
It's in reasonably good shape, I would say, after sitting for 150 years. You know, very, very slight vinegar when we were smelling the cork.
Give her a shot.
Doesn't smell bad.
Kind of an oxidized fruit note.
It's fruity.
And it's beer.
There's a little bit of leather. You have to try it.
It's really low ABV.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use beer because it's kind of, there's like a yeasty element in the background.
Yeah, I bet it would. That's going to do it for Dial a Deal today. The Daily Pod coming up with Tom Snape. He's going to be speaking today with Sharon Miller with the Golden Gate Community Choir in just a moment. Country 103.9 WRBI on the Daily Pod, brought to you by Batesville To Go.